Hey everyone, this is Leon again. I just wanted to make a quick update video on the Kinn chair. I know a few of you have seen that video and seem quite interested in the chair and some of the features that it has. I think most of the questions I've gotten is on the mesh. Now, if it can be removed or, how it sits or how it feels, and if I recommend going with the mesh or going with the rubber. Now, yeah, my experience with the mesh is quite positive. I guess the only thing that, might deter you from going with the mesh is it's a little bit slippery. So if you sit down, you might slouch a little bit if your butt kind of slips on the chair. But for the most part, I can't complain here. I think it works really well. It's very breathable, still gives you all the same support. It's really just, I guess it can slip. The colors look good too, so that's another thing. But other items with the chair, again, not paid or anything by Autonomous, so I'll give you my kind of candid opinion here, is everything is still holding up good. Thing that I'm worried about the most is probably these armrests here. They are, like I mentioned in my first video, pretty cheaply made. Like you can see, this is just all fairly cheap plastic, and there's quite a bit of play to them. Also, you can see the play there. So, that's really my biggest gripe with this chair, is just these armrests are built pretty cheaply. I guess I can take a screwdriver to this and tighten these down a little bit more, but I haven't gotten to it. The other thing that I mentioned in my video too is the controls on the side of the chair. They are another one of those things that kind of use the cheap plastic. It's something that could break in the future. You can see here kind of how my chair kind of has scratched just from hitting my table or whatnot. But honestly, this has held up really great, especially in comparison to what you would pay for other chairs that are of similar, I guess, quality. Now, the big thing with this chair is the support that it offers, and actually got my dad to buy a similar chair. He bought the Kinn Autonomous chair as well. He got it in a different color. He got it in black, but I was able to sit in his chair and compare that chair to mine. Mine is a little bit older now. It's, I guess, almost a year old, maybe a little less, but you can feel that the material is... There is a bit of wear on the material, I guess you could say, and you can feel that it's a little cushier than what a new chair is. But, for me, it almost feels like it's a little bit more comfortable, and maybe it's shaped itself to my body. But a new chair is definitely a little bit firmer, especially the back. But for the most part, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing that this has been kind of broken in. Just kind of like a good pair of boots. It takes a little while to break in, and when you break it in, it sits good. So I think if you get your chair and you feel like it sits a little bit firmer initially, it will break in over a period of a couple months. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to share with you. Nothing quality-wise in this chair has degraded so far. The material is still holding up really well. Again, I work from home, so I'm sitting in this chair every day for like 8 hours plus. So the fact that it's held up as well as it has really impressed me. That's all I really wanted to share. So thanks. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Happy to answer.